What's up YouTube, it's Razor, and this is my Golden Castle of Stromberg Banish deck. So if you don't already know, Golden Castle of Stromberg's effect is, once per turn during your standby phase, you can banish 10 cards from the top of your deck, face down. That's right, I didn't stutter, 10 cards. That is insane. And that's why I run 60 cards in this deck. Because banishing 10 cards is a lot. And you could deck out very easily with this card. But if you don't want to pay the cost, you can just get rid of it. But it has another effect as well. During your main phase, you can special summon one monster that specifically lists the Golden Castle of Stromberg in the card text from your deck. But you can't normal summon or set the turn you activate this effect. And you can only use it once per. You can only use that effect once per turn. Now it has another effect too. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can destroy the attacking monster, and then they lose life points equal to half the attack of the monster. So that's insane, and that's not hard once per turn either. So if your opponent keeps attacking, they're going to keep taking damage. So yeah, but banishing 10 cards is the main effect that we focus on in this particular deck. Because banishing 10 cards powers up Gandora, Golden Homunculus, Necroface, Grinmaju Diaiza, and Eater of Millions. All these cards get powered up depending on how many cards are banished. So with this deck you can get their attacks up very high, as you will see in the duels. But let's go and jump into the rest of the deck. So I already went over all these. Obviously they get powered up by how many banished cards. Also ran a Lightsworn engine in this deck. So we got Triple Wolf, Triple Fairy Tale Snow because she can banish cards from the grave, which powers these guys up. And then Raiden, Lumina, Solar Recharge, and Charge of Light Brigade are all the Lightsworn cards in the deck. You guys pretty much know what they do, so I'm not going to go over their effects. Trick Clown, if he's sent to the grave with Raiden, you can, or any of the other Lightsworn cards, you can special summon him. It gives you access to Minerva with another Lightsworn monster. Level 4 monster, I mean. You can also search him with Damage Juggler as well. Alright, now I did run one of the Fairy Tale cards. Now this Phantom Bird, you can discard him to search the castle. So that's really good. And also when he's normal or special summon, you can target one spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy it. So that's pretty good as well. It's kind of like a Breaker the Magical Warrior. Yeah, I didn't run the other Fairy Tale cards. I'm going to make their own separate deck. I'm going to make an Iron Hands and an Iron Knight deck. And I'm also going to make a Cinderella and Carriage deck as well with Glass Slippers over the next couple days, so stay tuned for those decks. They're going to be entirely different than this deck. So just expect the Iron Hands, Iron Knight deck, a Cinderella and Carriage deck with Glass Slippers, so just stay tuned for those. But I did want to run this card because it searches out the castle, which you need for the deck. Damage Juggler, search out Trick Clown and Hat Tricker. Goblin Bird allows you to get normal summon level 4 or lower. And then you can go into Minerva or whatever. Hat Tricker is an easy to special summon monster. It's level 4. Lumina, I don't have to go over because you guys pretty much know what that does. You get back a Lightsworn from the grave. Solar recharge for draw power. Reinforcing the army searches out Raiden and Goblinberg. Pot of Desires because it powers up all the Banish cards. Plus, of all the cards you banish from Golden Castle, these guys' attacks are going to be insane. So, definitely run Pot of Desires. Triple Terraforming, it searches out the Golden Castle. Gold Sark to send Necroface, or you can send other cards if you need to, but mainly to send Necroface to banish 5 cards. Foolish Barrier, you can send Wolf to special summon Wolf. You can send Damage Juggler to search one of the clowns if you want to. So that's a pretty good card. Monster Reborn, staple in so many decks, so you might as well run it. Charge your Light Brigade, you search a Light Sworn monster by sending the top 3. Soul Absorption's insane in this deck because of all the banishing that you do. I personally do not like this card. As a player, I hate gaining life points because gaining life points is so useless in this game. But since Golden Castle banishes 10, I feel it's worth it to run Soul Absorption. So, triple Soul Absorption. I already went over the Golden Castle, and that's it for the deck. For the extra deck, we run Utopia, Package, Tornado Dragon, Baguska, Double Minerva, and then Borload, Skull Dread, Firewall, Curious. I'm actually going to take out I'm going to take out Cerberus and add in Michael. I forgot to add in Michael earlier. So we'll add him in there. And then Troy Mare, Phoenix, Needle Fiber, and Double Hyperstar. And I was going to run that Grasslook Screener and Left Arm Offering, but I decided not to run them. But you could run them if you want to. But anyway, this has been my Golden Castle of Stromberg Banish deck. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the Iron Hans Iron Knight deck and the Cinderella and Carriage deck with the glass slippers. Thanks again for watching. Later.